I remember I walked down the runway. People were standing up and they were applauding. I got a standing ovation. And I said, wow. Walk down and back has got to be maybe 60 seconds. Within that 60 seconds, on my way back, I said, oh my God, what am I going to do next year? I worry as if it was day one, when no one knew me. It's equally as hard as it is when everyone knows you and they're expecting you. It's a lonely spot. If you're going to be the star or the leader, you got to be able to hear and at the same time take in and trust your judgment. It's lonely and it's also exhilarating because the lonely spots that people are making. It's the stretch. And if you look at all the people you've ever admired in your life, they stretched. Part of the excitement is breaking rules. Is knowing the rules and breaking the rules and making them even better. It's the creative moment of reaching higher and higher and dreaming in the middle of turmoil. It all comes together really the night before the show. No matter how much in advance you work, no matter how many days you do it, it comes together. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're finished. This is joy. This is what I breathe. It's what I live. And I think if I cut that off, I'd be cutting part of my soul.
New balance when I get the beat, it's a walk in the park, and for you it's a new challenge. To spit a flow nicely, you still using tight beats, you paying top dollar for a verse, you waiting on lines like a hype beast. Connect the corpus callosum, gave me more sums. You tweet too much, dog, all you got is sore thumbs, poor bums, hate to break it to you. My new wallaby's the same color as a yoo-hoo. We watching legends clash, Kareem and Dr. J, low sweats, low aqua 8, sent to save the day. My old lady's great whip, get appeal, I write for greats, dog, I'm like baby face, wax, lace a J, you just lace the Jakes on the play. We taking it back like lobster tanks at the Walmart, running from Paul Blarts, and now 6 figures is the ballpark. You paid off my lines like Hallmark. For clarity, I spit the therapy like Gandolfini. You can't see me, used to rob for De Niro like Vito Andolini. Weight room, I was fresh. I used to lift shit in the Lifshitz, and back then we trained to shoot a different type of biscuit. Kinda miss it, big door fiskers with a big tip, bitch, in the front seat. I'd probably have more if I fronted on the beats, but I don't. You want me to run for free, dog, I probably won't. Known to leave marks. Driveway, I got the Cherokee parked. You more Cherokee parks, you Chris Wash Burn. On the track, I wash and burn. In the night, you toss and turning. You melt turban. I'm well versed in verses, explaining your worst precursors. Dog, I heard your freestyles needed rehearsals. Rappers laying verses for half a Meek and a Virgil. Jack the Rainmaker got him dancing. I'm shooting gangsters like Ford Coppola Francis. You can't withstand the bandwidth. Send the verse, either way I need the bread first like a sandwich. Either way I need the bread first like a sandwich. Either way I need the bread first like a sandwich.
The concept of making a product by hand with the expertise that's been handed down to you through the years is rare in our world. The care and attention to detail is what you're getting.
On the high rise and rise higher and higher. With each inhale of a well-rolled L. Rappers still employees at Chippendales. Hit them with the Springfield rifle like Richard Hale. 88 DeVille, dog, my seats is ginger ale. My notepad is like the Holy Grail. Heard you knocking on the wood. As I hammered the last coffin, now your hoping Beza is getting turned into a flurry. It's concerning proof of burden, proof is in the pudding. King of rap like John Goodman. Cornish and game in. Treat the seats in the corniche like a playpen. Doc Holliday, I say when. Stoneman, a style Norman. I'm Bob Pinciotti and you more Eric Foreman. I'm George Pullman in a Pullman. You rappers got no pull, man. In and out, no mulligans. So now you can't go again. Mansdem long term like the Sullivans. Rocking on my skin moccasins. See me eating beats, think nah, I should've talked to him. He on a day with Aaron Brockovich. Come on, check son. Out rapping by a square mile. When you the only fair child, it ain't always gonna be fair, child. Searching for a reason to see tomorrow like Morgan Fairchild. but you never dealt with exile. Ralph Sweater still fair isle. Truth fair, good with their hands, just like a deaf child. Ooh! Deaf children are good with hands. Yes, they are. Don't fight one.
There's nothing like working with the artist who created something, who worked on every piece of material that had a vision, that had a sense of what they were doing. When you say something is made by hand, you could think of someone really stitching something together and bring it to life.
Listen up. I don't like white people. I hate rednecks. You people are rednecks. It means I'm enjoying this shit.
The lone horseman, light my weed on the porcelain. Look, dog, I mean. My verse a crash course, I rock Ralph like John Green. Come on, hallways stained with framed Minotaur and Makis. Ralph Lauren jersey was hockey. I'm in the store telling the Aki. Send my music home to his people in Abu Dhabi. Rappers carbon copies. I'm rocking Ralph Lauren cotton khakis. Pull your bitch like saltwater taffy. You can't get at me, I'm the rapping Bobby Lashley. Bag on your head to start a manhunt. Put bands on your head like a man bun. Stand Cal Cartman and kid you finger banging. Only way you see a handgun is when you in handcuffs. In a room with 2 chairs and 1 light. Stuttering hard, giving soliloquies about your life. Caught him on the corner putting crystal in his pipe. You the type to let the pressure bust the crystal in your pipe. I'm mining diamonds with mine, I'm mining diamond, I'm mining these wise lines. You frightened that Tyson wise guys, gun in your iris like eye drops. You gon' see white whenever the fire pop. New Balance with the Ralph socks, raw steam with white socks. Smoke in my eye, now I'm doing the Cyclops. From a land far beyond, long forgotten off abroad. Overboard, known to show no remorse. On my shirt a polo horse. Who you know hop on the guard song, watch me carry all the way like I'm Brian Shaw. Come on, but tell me how I'm wrong, because when I pin the verses like it's written by Robert Frost. Come on dog, your thought process is all wrong, dummy, it's off center. We grew up to be like them, we grew up around sinners. The unmitigated gall of rappers perpetrating the fraud. See through all y'all like y'all was shadowing y'all fall. Bunch of rap glass faces, you all be like blue faces. Pockets got blue faces, blue man group. Nowadays I'm only after REA and Andrew. I spin a rapper like a can of Campbell soup, and then I hit the booth. I'm rhyming over sample loops, no ifs, fans or buts. Your mans used to hit the used cigarette butt, and now I rap the funk in a Dutch and it's a must. But I'm a pro, do it without it like the Dutch at the show. Still rockin' Supreme dog, you Bobo. You the Chevy Chase show when I miss a show with Bobo and Dave Cross. I'm Paul Ray Ball, if this rap shit was lacrosse.
Yeah. I never had a plan. Grand baggies in them baggy pants. Jackie scanning Mansdem, manhandling rappers in tandem. Ralph Chaps jacket, snapdragon flowers in my backpack. Louder than the track. Tacky cats with whack tactics. Asthmatic spit. Lap rappers in the BMW, and I'm back again. Mean mugs never mean much. Green nugs, crumble crumbs, never fumble once. Fuck with us, running it up. Shuck and jive, coming in live, and I'm fried as you chickens hiding inside. Cause I'm spitting fire. The tire spinning quick as a dryer. You win. Rappers sound like Lizzie McGuire and shit. Yeah.
I'm more AC and you rappers is more screech. I'm rap Zach Morris, rappers saved by the beat. Beat saving rappers more than Terry Sawchuck. Got you whack rappers like aw shucks. Rappers want a box, you getting packed up. One glance, your bitch gets snatched up. Bones Jones Jonathan, I'm aiming for your front college. In your face, get the steel polishing. I'm Al Green music and you Al Green congressman. The shit is Peter Paul Rubens with the Solomon. Smokey Robinson, how I'm smoking in the Robinson. A seasoned rookie like Doncic's. Arm stiff with the Tomlinson. Squash him thin, had him flattered in the moccasins. Ralph Lauren ostrich skin, gotta have your pocket slim. I'm so old school, I'll still spin you like Betamax. Grind the beat and skate your track, the guard is just stating facts. Shoot the fifth, I'm like Darren McFadden, how I raise her backs. Pull up where you're staying at, my gun rock potato hats. drape the low over the torso. The usual suspect, Benicio del Toro. My hand wrapped around the collar of a cane Corso. You lames more so, Cerro Gordo. Ghost town rappers rapping, but you wouldn't bust a Bordeaux. Standing outside in the cold, waiting on the same Bordeaux. That dropped in 2015. The kid's mean, I ain't pushing Jolene. I'm tucking submachines. Wells, England, leave your zills ringing like a tambourine. You lipping off the gun, I get to brandish. Ain't gun, click it blow like a candle's lit. I'm serving knuckle sandwiches. When I ram it, shit is scandalous. That's not the flash from a camera, bitch. You rhyming with me, you at a disadvantage, kid. Hard body dipped in PRL. I'm Chuck Daly and you Carson on the TRL. Bitches love my one eye like Marcel the Shell. Carve them up. Rappers don't got a story to tell, they make them up. Now what's the dealie? Shoot a rapper, I'm Buck McNeely. On the track, rappers mad, I son like Billy. Keep it for Michael Finley. They got my jeans big, Michael Jordan. I pin well like Orson. The shirt is Ralph and a sportsman. Clean the bowl of porridge. Your girl stand a winner, so I guess I'm Garrett Morris. I pin good or well, so I guess I'm George. I'm drumming, I play the boards. And plus I talk good and sharpen the liquid sword. Keeping the gun and the cannoli, cause the job's not done like Kobe.
Job's not finished. Job's not finished. Job finished? Job finished? I don't think so.
Put the pencil to the pad and I'm known for spitting lead. Y'all flipping the same sample, that's not a Twitter thread. Anytime I get a chance, I catch the knowledge. Pen good, dog, I polished. Raps mean dad, alcoholic. In your face telling you ain't shit like the dude from Everest College.
Don't you hate that guy on that college commercial, that Everest College commercial? Get up, come on, what you doing? You ain't doing no with yourself. Come on, look at you, you look like a bum just sitting there. You ain't doing nothing, do something with yourself. Come on down to college. Man, you ugly as hell. Man, come on, man. Look at you, you ain't got no job. You ain't doing nothing with yourself. Come on, get a college degree. 10 minutes later, here come the bitch. Come on, what you got in there, huh? You ain't doing nothing with yourself. Life's fucked up.
Look, ayo, look, check me out. Jealousy breeds contempt. These rappers got you convinced that any and every expense it costs to keep up a fib. You probably eat a McRib, I visit Stonehenge, and all of my parental visits had to be phoned in. Even back then, my skills I was honed in. You got picked first, but you pullin' the Greg Oden. I'm Charles Oakley. I'm with your bitch kicking shit like Mark Mosley. Come on, son. I leave a hole in your frontal lobe, prefer to be left alone. I'm Tom Jones in a pair of phones. Check the baritone, the man of 1,004 holes like Chris Jericho. Rappers trying to skip the stepping stones, falling in the water, restarting in heavy clothes. Used to play the saxophone, could've been good with the jazz. I'm like Jerry Sloan. You think you Curry? Dog, you James On. You don't ball, you think your shit is snowfall, but it's more my mother the call. Come on, yo. I do it by design. You rappers still swallowing swine? Never. Y'all thinking the shit they say gon' stay in my head? I can sway a duck's opinion with a handful of bread, that's real. Pink glide across the white like Irina Rodnina. I'm Paul and Peter, I'm Falkina. I can write the verse for you rapping underachievers. Ralph Lauren earth tones like coffee with the creamer. I can tell by your demeanor that I cannot rap y'all by a kilometer. I'm with Ali Sheedy, my Air Force Ones are Ricardo Tisci. Bitches love I, like Michael Ealy. Mansdem, motherfucker.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
Got a PhD in Polo Fleece pieces, B. Don't tease me, I was squeezed too easy. You gon' waste all your creatine. No, you can't compete with the rap deity. Empty the clip from long distance like Stephen Curry. I'm good with the rack and I'm Andy Murray. Your man just worried, head getting turned into a flurry. His vision black, nah, it ain't blurry.
He's our greatest living musician. And so,
Records loud like Steve Rifkin. Jordan's rule like the Pistons. Low sweater with the Griffin. If you ever whistle for cops, you Andy Griffith. You Mark Sanchez, you out of date, you wore your pant leg. God get on the mic and he outstanding. All you rappers, you don't wanna test the guard. Barrel longer than a pencil whenever the sketch is drawn. Punch him in the face, all he can taste is set you on. Crack 2 fists in your back like I was Barry Bonds.
he's like the godfather that we all wanted to impress. you got one compliment from him, you were just like,
my home motif is a new Polo fleece. Indian head hoodie, match chrome underneath. Dolo in the Jeep, we out in Dolo, Italy. Whip soup like chickpeas, so fast with the quick squeeze. Limbs get tossed like frisbees. Paper green Bill Bixby. Man with the plan, text winners in the winter. Top down on the CLS in the winter. Damn, he's a winner. How we stay tan in the winter. Watch you get scoped through a prism. If you a witness, let us treat like Christmas. If you reach for the arms, hit a V in arms reach. When I squeeze the arms like a tight fitting white tee. Rhyme so Gali, drop a bomb like Benghazi. Benghazi, Golly G. I'm like the rap version of Ali G. Stick to your corners, bruh. Put a whale mouth right inside of your cornea. That's just me warning ya. My girl has to find like Gloria. My wordplay is glorious. Gone. Can't fuck with me. Can't fuck with Mansdem. Fuck you thought this was, yo?
Probably the greatest musician I've ever seen. There was nothing he couldn't do. He was the showman, a great writer, and we all knelt at his feet because if you're a real musician, you know quality when you see it, and he had so much quality and charisma. These people don't come around very often.
Fuck being liked, you need to give me my respect. That's my only request. For years I played it low-key like okay, I'm gon' rap, but they won't know it's me. Ain't no pride in that, and with a pen like this I need to put my name behind that. Like a jersey on my Ralph Lauren hat. Label message in the inbox and I declined that. They said the signing bonus was a dime sack. Punch him in the face, he rocked Bazooka Joe iPad. Got fans from here to Japan. You gon' need a bedpan when I finish the verse. It's like a Rembrandt. A good shooter like Luca. I'm squeezing your baby mama's fupa. Come on, son. I got more lines than your whole nervous system. Your flow is the definition of commercialism. You calling yourself a rapper? That's like calling the shade room journalism. Come on. Get me on the song and I'm Wilson. Rappers like I'm Robert Anton. No flow but rappers using tampons. Watch their whole style get cramped on. On my shirt you see the bear like Anton Chekhov. Give me the rock fast break, I hit a sham guard. On the black top, sweating hard, loosen my ass guard. Check the ball off the asphalt. I dropped 50 in some Ralph and then I went and copped the lamb chop. On the ride home I got the oxen played.
Welcome to Jamrock.
I heard that you and your crew rap. Put your record on and then I took an after school nap. Punch him in the face, I had to give him his tooth back. All because he called my raps Neo Boom Pat. I don't care that your jacket is Montclair. I'm Michael O'Hare playing Jeffrey Sinclair. Shoot my shot like KD, but at KD old bear. Switch. Hit secrete neat soon as I turn on the beat. Cataclysmic thunderstorms whenever I start to think. These rappers moving slow, they got 1,000-pound feet. Kinda blue like Miles D. AV is talk is cheap, I walk the beat. Rappers can't, they paraplegic. Gary Kasparov, every move is strategic. You and your boys are amoebic like the Amoeba boys. Had to explain it so you could catch it, keep the stick. I'm Daniel Radcliffe. I'm the best at this rap shit. On the track I do backflips, touch the beat like a Catholic priest. Hand knit Ralph sweater with the geese. Mansdem the hidden leaf, gone. Rappers is Chris Kyle and I was more Simo Hey Hey. Punch a rapper in the face, he look like Simo Hey Hey. Rappers hopping in the booth, it sound just like a play date. Your head off your body from a punch like a rock'em sock'em. Your favorite rapper in the club, he probably popping and locking. Beat bopping, Scott Joplin, moving through the mailman, John Stockton. Your rap career was a long shot. My bitch throw a bullet at you boys like a long shot. You rappers is Linda Ronstadt. You rappers getting touched on by your mom's dad. You rappers fleeing from combat, calling for a feature. You not saved in the contacts. You rappers can't get right, so I guess that makes you can't get right. But you not Woodbine. Rolling up, I double the J's like good times. Loosen your noodle. When the 38 snub bark like a miniature poodle. I'm on your block blowing the bugle. You rappers is on the net, getting your bars off of Google. You thinking you a star pupil till I gym star your pupil. For goofs the price quadruple. I got star shooters, you ball Rugers. You Sam Brady and I'm Carl Lewis. Sparking a long John Stark shooting the long ball. Your squad is all wrong, your hand is only on the pom-poms. You got the small lexicon. They squares, then I'm a hexagon. I hit you in the restaurant. In the Paul Bunyan, Ralph Flannel with the tan Asics. Hold the block down and shoot well. I guess I'm Anthony Davis. Can't your man faces, cut the top with a straight razor. Blaze the trail in a trailblazer. Your crew frail, and they file papers crying now when I smile later. The shit is divine nature. Licks on the board. Yo, look. They broke, but they popping bottles, claiming that they winners. You ain't an erotic model, you just taking naked pictures. I'm winning strong man competitions. I'm Bill Cars, my Iraq Indian heads, we not colonized. Wonder what my children will inherit from me. My pops died, his bitch kept the insurance money. And I know it can't bring him back, that's not what it's about. But a head hanging down with like digits in an account. You forgot about the beef, that's why revenge is served colder. True story, Kurt Loder, not a cup of Folgers. Rod Serling, Peter and Paul, I ride around a meter long. Arm quads burning like Seton Hall. Man's known to poke honeys like Capri Suns. And for the underdog, we always rooted like tree stumps. You running when the lead pop, you still feel one. I bet money on my pet rock, and I still won. I primarily do this for currency and therapy. So do me a courtesy and realize there's no comparing me. Open up my drawers, you see Ralph like Cheryl Lee. Shoot a rapper like Peter Beard with Cheryl Teagues. On the highway, wave high as I'm passing by. Remember having to steam L's just to get an appetite. And now the traction line covered in dough just like apple pie. I pinned the ill rhyme, I might save it for the afterlife. Bad bitch, large diaper, assault rifle. Fly shooter, Sly Cooper. Flip a rapper like I'm Chad Muska. Got your bitch naked from some wine coolers in my dry humor. I could've mixed a soda for the bread, I never liked 7-Up. Cake your golf swing is Charles Barkley and your free throw is Chuck Hayes. Used to show my rhymes to the people that I know. Mansdem was like a tampon, how I hit the flow.
I design for the home, where I design for a man or woman. The same attention to detail, the same eye for what is beautiful and unique. What I do is about living. It's about living the best life you can and enjoying the fullness of the life around you. Things made by hand are rare in our world. They represent a love of craftsmanship inspired by a tradition of artistry, handed down over generations. Quality improves with age and use. Every detail represents a passion and a love to create something one of a kind. My goal is to bring a tradition of quality and good taste to all the places we call home.